Welcome back to the channel. My name is Marty if this is your first time joining. However, I know that a lot of my subscribers are very familiar with me and fans, so thank you. I appreciate you guys for still supporting the channel, watching my videos. I promise that they're going to get better as time goes on. I just need just a little bit of time just to kind of get off the ground here, and then ideally I'll be getting some better equipment. So bear with me while the audio might be bad, especially for this video because I am on the go. At the same time, it's going to be a little bit of a different one because I do want to give you a tutorial on how to use a Bitcoin ATM. Now you're probably wondering, Marty, well, why do we need to know how to use a Bitcoin ATM? We have exchanges. Because you need to be prepared for the possibility that we may not be able to access crypto exchanges for some time. I'm not saying indefinitely, but there may be a time where, hey, depending on how bad things get with these banks, depending on how bad things get with like Binance and it looks like Coinbase now, there's been an article that's been floating around talking about how Coinbase could be the next bank or the next exchange to go under because of their exposure to Metropolitan Bank, which there was an article that came out that is showing a lot of proof that they are headed in a similar direction as to what Signature Bank did, especially since Metropolitan Bank was very crypto friendly. I'll make sure to post it in here. But yeah, I'm actually on my way right now to a Bitcoin ATM at a gas station. So in this video, like I mentioned, I'm going to be giving you a full tutorial on obviously what a Bitcoin ATM is and actually how to buy Bitcoin on that ATM and then send it to either a Web3 wallet or a cold storage / hardware wallet. So if you guys appreciate that, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and hit that push bell notification icon. And then also let me know in the comments down below if you want to see more tutorials like this where it's kind of just the basics, right? A lot of the things that maybe for people like us that have been in the crypto space, we don't really think about because, we use exchanges, but it's always good to have all bases covered. Hey, I hope I'm wrong. I hope that we never do have to get to a point where we have to use Bitcoin ATMs, but it's always nice to know that skill just in the off chance that we do. So once I get to this gas station, I'm going to be doing a screen recording, so it's going to be kind of like an crypto style, so just be ready. And yeah, I'll be walking you through on, like I mentioned, how to buy some Bitcoin on that ATM and then send it to a hardware or a Web3 wallet. So I'll see you there. All right, guys. So I just got to the gas station. There's obviously music playing, so the audio might be a little off, so bear with me. But this is going to be the ATM right here. Let me zoom out really quick. So you are going to have to verify yourself with a phone number, which isn't the worst thing. And you can go to justdigitalcoin.com and you can search up by your area code. You'll be able to see, which ones are next to you. So we're going to do between $1 to $1,000, and all you got to do is put in your phone number. So I'm going to have to blur this out somehow. So there we go. Once you put your phone number in, you're just going to agree to the terms. Terms of service. I'm not going to do an email because I don't really care about that, but you do want the text messages. All right, so they're going to send me an SMS code. Let's see if I got it. All right, continue transaction. And then you're going to obviously select Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ethereum. I guess you could do Ethereum if you want to send it to your MetaMask, but I'm just going to do Bitcoin. And then it's going to basically allow you to pick which way you want to receive it. So do you want to scan a wallet or QR code? Do you want to create a new wallet, or do you want to enter an address? I'm going to do a scan wallet QR code. And then right here is a little light where you would actually scan your QR code. And then as you can see, it's showing you the fee. So it'd be about a $4 fee for me buying this Bitcoin. So let's say if I want to do $100, it would be about a $4 fee. So kind of similar to an exchange, maybe a little bit worse. So what I'm going to do, what I actually found is it's actually best for me to use my Exodus wallet. I don't know why, but some of the other wallets weren't really working that well. So what you're going to want to do is come into Exodus if you have it. I guess I have a little, we don't care about that. So Exodus is a hardware wallet, very similar. It's like a ledger. And you come to Bitcoin, and then you're going to tap on the top right here where it says shows receive. And then this is my Bitcoin address. This is my public address. So it doesn't really matter if you guys copy this. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to scan it underneath that red light. And then as you can see, I am getting this. So I agree. I'm using my own personal crypto wallet. I agree I'm not sending by a third party. And then obviously the funds deposit machine have not been derived from any illegal activity. Click on that. And then you'd actually insert your money here. So you're going to have to do cash. I don't have any cash on me, but you obviously want to verify the address. So the first 3 is BC1. And then the last 3, let's see if it'll let me move this over. It's not letting me move it over, but obviously this is the address that it just scanned. So you would insert how much money. It would show you, your balance, and then obviously it would show it for you. So let me get some cash and get this actually done, and then we'll see if it went through. So I didn't actually go through with it just because I couldn't get cash back on my debit card by making a purchase. Sometimes when you go make a purchase, they'll say, hey, do you want cash back? They didn't offer that. And then they did have an ATM there, but it's going to charge like 5%. So kind of shows why cash is king. But yeah, the gist is really straightforward, as like you guys saw. It's really not that difficult. All you're going to need is a phone number and then some sort of hardware wallet. So for something like this, if you have like an Exodus wallet, it'll be good. Arculus. I'm sure there's a bunch of other Web3 or hardware wallets. It's not going to work with like a Trust wallet or a MetaMask because you would have to buy Ethereum. I mean, if you want to buy Ethereum, go ahead. But, Bitcoin ATMs are specifically, kind of made for Bitcoin. Yes, they sell Ethereum and Litecoin, but people are buying Bitcoin on them. So yeah, you could use like or you could probably even use Ledger Live. I didn't try that because I don't have my Ledger on me, and yeah, I don't really want to bring it. But as you saw, Exodus is an app, and then you could do the same thing with Arculus. I'm sure there's probably some other hardware wallets that you could download the app on your phone, and you'll be able to send it back and forth. So there you go. It's really not that crazy. And yeah, I couldn't confirm my address, but like I said, it scanned my QR code. It's the correct one. Because you're not having to type it in. It's obviously letting you type it in, but I don't know why you would do that, So there you go, guys. It's really straightforward. So why did I make this video? Because like I mentioned, I think that if things really do start getting bad enough, we are going to start to see a lot of exchanges going under, and it's going to be, not that it's going to be impossible to buy crypto on exchanges, but I feel there's going to be a lot of hurdles to go through. Now, I per se haven't done my research yet in terms of, okay, if one is to take cash, buy this Bitcoin, send it to a wallet. I'm sure it is some sort of taxable event, or there's like some sort of taxes that you would have to, be aware of. I'll do some research after this video. I'll probably update it on my Twitter, so make sure you guys go and follow me there. But yeah, it's not that crazy. I mean, people in there were kind of looking at me funny because they're like, hey, who's this guy recording an ATM? But that's not the only ATM as well. Just Digital Cash or whatever it was called. You can search it up by zip code. There's a bunch of them out there. There's like BitStop, and South Florida specifically has a lot of ATMs. And I have noticed that there's a lot more Bitcoin ATMs up and down the East Coast than say maybe like out West. I'm not sure the reasoning for that. So if you are on the East Coast, you are a little bit lucky. But it's just a skill that everyone should have. It's not that scary. It's just like for the everyday person. You will be able to do this. I've had a lot of people ask me about Bitcoin ATMs. Again, they're not sketchy. You're just buying Bitcoin on an ATM. What these ATMs do is they have they have their own Bitcoin that they're also able to, give out or to sell, right? Obviously for premium, they're going to be charging those fees and stuff. Unless somebody's coming in there and buying millions of dollars of Bitcoin, they're not really going to run out of Bitcoin, A lot of the times it's also miners. So, these miners, as they're, getting paid out the Bitcoin for solving these blocks, they're also not only selling it, but they're, creating these ATMs as well. So it's a whole entire system as well. There's a lot that goes into it. But yeah, that's how you buy Bitcoin on a Bitcoin ATM. Excuse the audio, might have not been the best, but really straightforward there, guys. So in the off chance that exchanges go under, in the off chance banks go under, and other parts of the world are still buying Bitcoin and it's surging and it becomes a lot more difficult in the US, knock on wood, ATMs will still be around until they really try to take it away. Now you know at least how to go and purchase Bitcoin on a Bitcoin ATM. So if you guys appreciated that content, as always, leave a like. If not, leave some constructive criticism in the comments down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.